This is breaking news.
Good afternoon, everyone. Fire Commissioner Lillian Bonsignor. Today, right just before 12:30 p.m., we got a call that came in through the Queens Central Communications Office for a fire. Took our units just about 4 minutes, slightly more than 4 minutes to show up on scene. They find heavy fire on a scene. This address here is 44-49 College Point Boulevard in Flushing. We currently have 75 or so EMS and fire resources on scene, which is about 230 fire and EMS personnel responding to this assignment. There's approximately 5 apartments on the second and third floor with a commercial occupancy on the first floor. This is a difficult and tragic day. There were several victims of this fire. I can confirm for you at this point that there were 3 fatalities and several very critical patients taken to the hospital. I'll leave EMS to talk about that. I can tell you that the fire department did an extraordinary job under difficult circumstances, putting this fire out and saving people. I can't thank them enough for their continued efforts and commitment to life safety. I'm going to turn this over to the Chief of Fire Operations, Kevin Woods, to talk about fire operations with you.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Upon arrival, we had heavy fire on all 3 floors of this building. In addition to that, we noticed 3 jumpers, 3 people that jumped from the upper floors, 3 victims. There was also a victim trapped at the second floor, which our members removed via a portable ladder. As our engine companies were moving in from the first floor and up the stairs to the second floor, the stairs collapsed, and those 2 members were trapped in the stairs. With additional help, we were able to extricate those members, and we give an additional signal called a 1066 to get more resources here to the scene. As all that is happening, other members are performing CPR on the victims in the street. There is heavy damage to this building. This fire is now under control, and at this time, I will turn it over to EMS Chief Escobar to give an update on the patients.
Good afternoon. Our EMS units responded within several minutes to this assignment and immediately went to work, started patient care on several of the victims. We had a total of 9 victims from this assignment. Like the commissioner stated, 3 of them were deceased. We also had 2 that were critical condition removed to area hospitals. The other victims were had a stable condition, and for a total of 9 victims. And we also had 5 firefighters that we treated, and they were taken to area hospitals, and they're in stable condition.
All right, we'll take some questions. Henry?
Any sort of initial indication on the cause and what caused it additionally to spread so quickly that there was so much tragedy here today?
Yeah, the fire marshals are on scene at this point, and that's under investigation. So we don't have any additional information for you at this point.
Any basic pedigree info on the 3 deceased?
I could share that they were 2 adults and 1 pediatric.
Go ahead. Can you confirm the 2 that are critical, are they the ones that died or no?
The 2 that are critical in area hospitals, they are still critical. The 3 that passed away were in the building.
Jeff, are the 2 that are critical the ones that jumped, or do you know?
We don't know for sure, but we believe so.
Right, Matt?
Hey, Commissioner. Can you talk about the wind and how it may have impacted operations, firefighting operations?
The wind definitely impacts firefighter operations. The fire travels with the wind. We train for this. We know when it's a heavy wind condition, our dispatchers will actually give that over the air. So we have different tactics that we follow when there's a heavy wind condition.
All right, we have time for one more. Go ahead.
You mentioned about 2 that were under the stairs. What about the 3rd victim?
No, those 2 firefighters fell through the stairs. They were extricated with the help of our other firefighters. They are being treated at the hospital, non-life-threatening injuries. They're fine.
All right, one more breaking news.
Hi, Darlene, just started to get here. Do we know if there's any relationship between the three individuals who died? Are they all family members or from different units?
We don't have that information right now. All that's being investigated.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you guys.
They grab my little tent.
Yeah, your little red one.
Thank
That's
you.
yours.
Yeah.
Clarifying question?
Yes.
It's pediatric automatic.
This has been breaking news.